Soledad Ola, Minister of Industrial Development, SMEs and Cooperative. Mr. Vasu Pachai, Senior Chief Executive of the Ministry of Industrial Development, SMEs and Cooperatives. All representatives from the Diplomatic Corps. Mrs. Sandia Boyga, Executive Director of the National Productivity and Competitiveness Council, NPCC. Ms. Pamela Gupal, Senior Program Manager, African Union Development Agency, NEPAD. All distinguished guests, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Welcome to you all to the residence of His Excellency Mr. Shuichiro Kawaguchi, Japanese Ambassador, for the award ceremony of the African Kaizen Award 2023, ICQCC 2023, and the launching of the NPQEA National Productivity and Quality Excellence Award 2024. My name is Yuki Tanaka, Deputy Head of Mission of Japan. I am the MC of tonight's event, together with Ms. Shalini Panchu of NPCC. JICA has been promoting quality and productivity improvement in workplaces through the sharing of Kaizen knowledge and experience since 2006. And since 2019, together with AUDA NEPAD, organized the African Kaizen Awards to encourage best practices in Africa. Today, I would like to also, I'm very happy to announce that we are joined by all the awarded organizations. Also, today I would like to say that we're joined by the trainers and trainees from other African countries on the working group for African Kaizen initiative in Mauritius. So this is a continuous engagement. Welcome to you all. So without further ado, I would like to invite Mrs. Sandia Boyga, Executive Director, NPCC, for her remarks. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Honorable Sumildad Bola, Minister of Industrial Development, SMEs and Cooperative. His Excellency, Mr. Shuichiro Kawaguchi, the Ambassador of Japan in Mauritius, members of Diplomatic Corps, Mr. Vasu Pachai, Senior Chief Executive of our parent ministry, Mr. Sujoy, the Chairperson of NPCC and members of the NPCC Council, Mr. Uga from the Japan Productivity Center and representatives of AUDA, NEPAD and JICA, Mr. Devapal Swami, Director at the NPCC, CEOs, Chairperson, Directors, and representative of private and public organizations, staff of the NPCC, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. I would like first to thank His Excellency, Mr. Shuichiro Kawaguchi, for hosting the event tonight. Your Excellency, thank you so much for the gracious effort in bringing us together for this event dedicated to celebrating the achievement of Mauritian companies, while at the same time recognizing the invaluable principle of quality and productivity. This gathering serves as a testament to the Japan's legacy in promoting Kaizen, that is continuous improvement, a philosophy that transcends boundaries and enriches industries of all sides. Thank you, His Excellency. I take this opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, to welcome also the delegation from AUDA NEPAD, the Japan International Cooperation Agency, the Japan Productivity Center, and the productivity practitioners from Africa. I would like to make a note that we have trainers from Japan and from Tunisia who is among us tonight, and we have participants from Namibia, from Japan, from Zambia, from South Africa, and from Mauritius also. Welcome to Mauritius. I take this opportunity to welcome you all. And esteemed guests, your support and presence enhance the significance of this ceremony. And we are truly honored to have you among us tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, the JICA has introduced the Kaizen, the African Kaizen initiative to contribute to the improvement of competitiveness of the African companies by building a mechanism for disseminating the Kaizen approach in the region. In fact, a series of engagement took place among the African leaders at the 6th Tokyo International Conference on African Development, that is the CHIDA 6, which led to ARDANEPAD and JICA to launch the EKI to accelerate momentum, integrate knowledge, and mobilize resources for further Kaizen dissemination in Africa. The deliberation led to the first African Kaizen conference in Durban in July 2018. The decision to establish the African Kaizen Award was an outcome of the first conference. The aim of the award is to encourage dissemination of the best practice throughout Africa. Esteemed guests, the NPCC had the responsibility to nominate the grand winners and gold awardees of its National Productivity and Quality Excellence Award, that is the NPQEA, into two international events, namely the African Kaizen Award and the International Convention on Quality Control Circle, that is the ICQCC. The annual African Kaizen Award given to the organization that made prominent achievement in quality and productivity improvement, or Kaizen, that is Kaizen, and can serve as model cases to be shared throughout Africa. This year, I got the opportunity to attend the African Kaizen Conference in October, an award in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia in October 2023. Regarding the International Convention on Quality Control Circle, it regroups 14 countries and is attended by more than 3,000 delegates from the public and private organizations every year. The ICQCC is an opportunity for international organizations to exchange ideas and experience on quality annually. The objective is to further the cause of the quality movement. In Mauritius, the NPCC organizes the NPQEA, which serves as a platform for public and private organizations to share knowledge, expand their network, and deepen their understanding of productivity and quality. The award also aims at helping companies and organizations develop a core values and concepts of excellence. As I mentioned earlier, the grand winners and the gold awardees of the NPQEA are nominated to participate in two conventions. Our nominees this year were Marine Biotechnology Products, MVP, received an outstanding award at the Africa Kaizen Award and a gold award at the ICQCC 2023. Second, we have Lubatech, won a certificate of its Kaizen achievement at the AKA 2023 and a gold award at the ICQCC 2023. Tech, another grand winner of the NPQEA, also bagged a gold award at the ICQCC 2023. Last but not the least, Bonaka State College participated virtually at the ICQCC 2023 and also won a gold award. A big congratulations to you all. Ladies and gentlemen, it's worth mentioning that following the African Kaizen Initiative Action Plan 2021-2025, the NPCC is being considered as a potential center of excellence in Kaizen in Africa. The centers of excellence will be called upon to provide assistance for the implementation of Kaizen projects in the region. At the level of the NPCC, we are focused on developing and implementing productivity strategies that will help organizations improve their productivity and quality. Furthermore, I am delighted to announce the launch of the next edition of the National Productivity and Quality Excellence Award, that is the NPQEA, the new edition. The NPQEA stands as a beacon, encouraging organizations across Mauritius to come forward and share their best operational practices, processes, system, and initiative. I strongly encourage organizations to participate in the NPQEA, emerge as the grand winners, and shine beyond our borders at the African Kaizen Award and the ICQCC. Ladies and gentlemen, to end my speech, let me once more thank the Ambassador of Japan for his hospitality. I wish you all a pleasant evening, and thank you so much for your attention. God bless.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Boiga. Now I would like to invite His Excellency Kawaguchi for his remarks.
Thank you very much, MC. Honorable Mr. Smildat Bola, Minister of Industrial Development, SMEs and Cooperatives, Mr. Baso Pichai, Senior Chief Executive of the Ministry of Industrial Development, SMEs and Cooperatives, all representatives of the diplomatic corps, Mrs. Sandhya Boiga, Executive Director of the National Productivity and Competitiveness Council, NPCC, Ms. Pamela Gopal, Senior Program Manager, African Union Development Agency, Nepal, all distinguished guests, members of the media, and ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Thank you all for coming tonight. I want to start by paying a tribute to the pioneer who contributed largely to the promotion of Kaizen in this country, late Mr. Ashit Kumar Gungar. I had the chance to work closely with this true gentleman several times, and his dedication and commitment have immensely marked my heart. He has, in the real sense, left a big void in people's lives. Ladies and gentlemen, I remember, I think this is the third time to host Kaizen Award. I'm very happy to host this time. I think this is the biggest ever reception I have hosted for Kaizen Award. I wish to especially thank to the Honorable Minister Bola for gracing this event with his valuable presence. A sincere thank you to the Executive Director, Ms. Boiga, and her whole team of the NPCC for helping in the organization of this ceremony. I also wish a very warm welcome to all our guests who traveled all the way to Mauritius. I wish to congratulate the winners of African Kaizen Award 2023 from Marine Biotechnology Product Limited of IBL Group and Lubatech Limited from Lengfelden Group for their brilliant performance. I also congratulate the winners who won the Gold Award at the International Convention on Quality Control Circles, ICQCC. As a Japanese ambassador to Mauritius, it makes me immensely proud to see that the people of Mauritius have adopted the Kaizen techniques and concept and even represented successfully their country on international platform. Honorable Minister, ladies and gentlemen, Kaizen has contributed significantly to the Japanese economy since decades, rendering the industry more competitive and booming in Japan. Employers have implemented Kaizen by building a culture where all employees are actively engaged in suggesting and implementing improvement to the company. This set a precedent for achieving economic growth, and other companies across the world followed suit. The aim of the Africa Kaizen Award is to encourage as many companies in the African region to implement the Kaizen concept in their day-to-day business activities. Now, Kaizen has developed its worldwide culture, where its results have proven tangible and sustainable. Honorable Minister, ladies and gentlemen, I am glad to see that the economic activities in Mauritius are fruitfully climbing the curve amidst the global challenges. To maintaining this peace, I encourage companies to take the lead in implementing the Kaizen culture to drive continuous improvement and inspire the challenge. I would like to express my utmost appreciation for the fabulous work achieved by the NPCC in shaping a path for the Mauritian companies to participate in the international competitions. Thank you to the team of JICA, AUDA, NEPAC, and African Productivity practitioners for the knowledge sharing and training sessions. I hope to see more trainings and workshops organized locally to increase the interest and participation of other companies and organizations. As the ambassador of Japan to Mauritius, I will always work towards strengthening the ties between our two countries. And that is a prepared speech by my competent staff, but I like to add my personal impression and explanation about Kaizen. Maybe many of the people are wondering why Japan promote Kaizen. If promoting a Kaizen to the other companies outside of Japan, those companies can be a very strong competitors. But I think this is a responsibility of, real global citizens. And Japan is still number 3 economy in the world. And many other tools making more important or other field for democracy or human rights or whatever. But in Japan, we like to set very important basic principle. That is a kind of economic development for the countries. And I believe that is not making not only making a competitor, but business partners. That is why it's so important to make Kaizen, especially Mauritius and other African countries. So on this note, I wish you all congratulations again on your awards. I thank you for your attention.
Thank you, Ambassador. So now I would like to invite Honorable Minister Smilda Bola, Minister of Industrial Development, SMEs and Cooperatives. Thank you, Minister.
Thank you very much. His Excellency, Mr. Suchiro Kawaguchi, Ambassador Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary of Japan, Mr. Puche, Senior Chief Executive of the Ministry, representatives of the Diplomatic Corps, Mr. Sujoy Baski, Chairperson and Council members, Mrs. Sandhya Boriga, Executive Director, Mrs. Pamela Gopal, representatives of public and private sectors, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, a very good evening. Allow me to express my pleasure to be in your midst today for the award ceremony of Africa Kaizen and the International Convention of Quality Control Circles. At the same time, we are proceeding with the launching of the National Productivity and Quality Excellence Award, NPQCC 2024. So, Our gathering and celebration tonight underscore the vital and cardinal role productivity has assumed globally. And thank you for the kind words. In fact, it shows the openness of mind with regard to Japan and how you look at the outer world. It's not only about competition, but it's also about collaboration. Thank you, Excellency. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a testament to the remarkable journey of progress and commitment. These awards are a testament to the tenacity and ingenuity of our enterprises. In every corner of our country, they persevere, innovate, and overcome the most formidable odds. They do not seek the spotlight, but they certainly deserve it, and our commitment to empowering them remains steadfast. Ladies and gentlemen, Kaizen is a business philosophy which means continuous improvement in Japanese. The Kaizen initiative, which is fundamentally about a training mindset, is slowly but surely being imbibed in our culture. The NPCC nominates 2 companies every year for Africa Kaizen Award. This year, the awards were held in October in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. As stated before me, Marine Biotechnology Products, a subsidiary of IBM, won the Outstanding Award, first prize, in the category of SMEs. Lubatech Limited from Kaizen Group won a certificate for its Kaizen achievements, I understand. At the International Convention of Quality Control Circles, ICQCC 2023, held in Beijing, China, the 4 participating teams, namely Servonic Limited, Marine Biotechnology Products, Lubatech Limited, and Bonaire State Secondary School, all won a gold award. So congratulations to all those winners. I congratulate again all the participants and awardees for their various accomplishments and well-deserved recognition. You have been carefully selected from a multitude of competitors. This award should spur you to greater heights. So, as we celebrate the resilience and resourcefulness of our entrepreneurs today, let us remember that the spirit of these awards is measured by the heartwarming stories of perseverance, innovation, and dedication. Awards are more than accolades. They are the embodiment of a collective dream. A dream where every business, regardless of its size, thrives, where every worker, irrespective of their background, prospers, and where our nation as a whole surges towards a brighter tomorrow. Today, as we celebrate the achievements of those who have harnessed the power of productivity to lead the way, let us remember that we are not merely celebrating success. We are nurturing the seeds of a better future for our country, for Mauritius. In this vein, may I commend and thank the government of Japan for its unflinching support in our quest for improving quality and productivity. Japan has provided us with the necessary resources and tools to scale industrialization. This cooperation is very much appreciated, especially in the wake of numerous challenges looming ahead. Whatever sector it may be, productivity remains a key factor and enables society to generate wealth through efficient and effective utilization of resources. Our aim is to strengthen institutions, to enhance governance for effective service delivery, national development, and global competitiveness. This entails making conscious efforts towards continuous improvement. The pursuit of productivity is not just about numbers and statistics. It's about the lives we touch, the futures we shape, and the legacies we leave. It's about the innovative spirit that propels us forward and the belief that we can make a difference. NPCC has a pivotal role in the progress of our nation. Its mandate to enhance productivity and competitiveness is not just a mission, it's a catalyst for change, and it resonates profoundly with the government's objectives. Together, we have the power to transform the impossible into the possible. The journey starts here, in this room, among the remarkable individuals I see before me. This is why NPCC is launching the 4th edition of the National Productivity and Quality Excellence Award. The NPQEA encourages a culture of excellence. It provides recognitions to organizations that are making continuous efforts to improve management and operational practices and identify role models for others to emulate and use as a benchmark. I encourage you all to be resilient, to dream big, and to never underestimate the impact of your hard work. Remember that it's through innovation and productivity that you can realize your dreams and contribute significantly to our nation's prosperity. Let us continue to inspire one another, to motivate our businesses, and to push the boundaries of what is possible. Together we can create a brighter future for Mauritius, where productivity reigns and all our people thrive. So thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you very much, Honorable, for your inspiring words. Now I would like to give the floor to NPCC, Ms. Shalini Pamchu, for the award ceremony. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Tanaka-san. All protocols observed, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. I present myself. I am Shalini Panchu from the National Productivity and Competitiveness Council. Ladies and gentlemen, our function today celebrates not only the achievement of our 2 nominated companies at the 2023 edition of the Africa Kaizen Award and 4 companies which were nominated for the International Convention on Quality Control Circles, ICQCC, an international platform where projects from countries such as Japan, Singapore, China, India, Korea, among others, are showcased. Our companies participating in this award all won gold awards at the ICQCC, as mentioned by the Executive Director, Mrs. Sandhya Poika. We will start with the recipients of the Africa Kaizen Award 2023. ACCA 2023 saw the participation from 9 African countries. The 2 Mauritian companies, namely Lupatec Limited and Marine Biotechnology Products Limited, competed in the category of small and medium organization, since for ACCA, SMOs have less than 200 companies. I would like to request His Excellency Kawaguchi-san, the Honorable Minister Sumedit Bola, and Mrs. Sandhya Poika to come forward to do the honors. I have also the pleasure to call Lupatec team to come forward, please. With a big round of applause, Kaizen achievement to Lupatec Limited. Congratulations. Thank you very much, Lupatec team. Ladies and gentlemen, the outstanding award, first prize in the category of small and medium organization, goes to Marine Biotechnology Products Limited. The Honorable Minister will hand over the Africa Kaizen Award certificate, and His Excellency Kawaguchi will hand over the trophy. A big round of applause for Biotechnology Products Limited. much, MVP team. Ladies and gentlemen, the NPCC also nominated its grand winners and the gold awardees for the National Productivity and Quality Excellence Award 2023 to participate at the International Convention on Quality Control Circles, which was organized this year by the China Association for Quality. 831 teams from 13 countries participated at the ICQCC 2023. The 4 teams from the Mauritius proudly won a gold award at this international event, and the participation was both online and on-site. We now have the pleasure to call Sevenik Limited to come forward. The team from Sevenik Limited shall go to China to participate inside at the ICQCC. I would request Mrs. Cynthia Boyga to do the honors. Congratulations, Sevenik Limited. Thank you very much, Sevenik team. Ladies and gentlemen, I have now the pleasure to invite the Lubatec team to come forward, please. And I would request His Excellency Kawaguchi-san to hand over the certificate to Lubatec team. A big round of applause for Lubatec team. Thank you very much, Lubatec team. Now it's time for Bonacay State College to be rewarded. Please come forward. Thank you very much, Bonacay State College. Ladies and gentlemen, I have now the pleasure to call Marine Biotechnology Products to come forward. The Honourable Minister will kindly do the honours. A big round of applause for Marine Biotechnology Products. Thank you very much, team. Thank you very much, Honourable Minister. Thank you, Your Excellency. Thank you, Mrs. Boyga. Please take your seats. Ladies and gentlemen, implementing Kaizen, or quality and productivity improvement in companies, has been one of the core functions of the NPCC as a national productivity organization since its inception in 2000. Kaizen is a tool. It can also become a culture as well as a philosophy of life for those who embark on this journey. So we would like to invite Mr. Arasen Modley from MVP Limited to share the Kaizen journey with us. Please, sir.
All protocol observed. Good evening, distinguished guests. It's a privilege for me to address you today. First of all, let me introduce myself and my company. I am Arasen Modley, the Head of Quality at Marine Biotechnology Products Limited. We belong to the IBL Group in Mauritius. And our core activities involves transforming fish byproduct into high-value marine ingredients. And these ingredients, they are rich in protein and omega-3. They are intended for animal feed production as well as for fish oil for human consumption after further refining. So how and when did Kaizen started in our organization? It all started in the year of 2015, when actually we were in our very comfort zone, dealing with our daily routines. Nothing new was happening, I must say similar to stagnant water, until someone came and threw a rock into this stagnant water, creating ripples of change. And ripples of change across the organization, because our top management at that time, they had this strong vision of having a dynamic workforce and also to bring forward a culture of continuous improvement. So alone this would not have been possible. With the help of the National Productivity Competitiveness Council in Mauritius, we have been able to materialize same. So we have come forward with, first of all, in setting up our strategic map, because we need to have a strategic map at top management level so that future projects that will come has to align with this strategic map. And we embarked on a full awareness session with the help of the NPCC to engage all our employees to remain focused on what is Kaizen and how far Kaizen can bring us. So we started with simple tools like 5S, Gamba work, where top management and employees work together hand in hand to identify areas for improvement on site with the employees. We identify also in different areas to place visual board management system. Simple tools, but really a very big impact in the organization, because employees, before starting their shift operation, they need to have clear communication everywhere. So the visual board was very helpful in this. We have also our quality circle, where it comprises of a cross-functional team, and in fact it encourages productive team discussion around the table to really enhance your production system and your quality system. And we also have feedback mechanism, because whatever you do, you need to receive feedback. So our employees, they are open to write on a suggestion form, and these suggestion forms come to us, to top management, so that we can do a sorting to identify priorities with regards to our Kaizen activities. So all these tools that I just mentioned are not just tools, they are rituals that have been embedded in our culture, and we do it on a daily basis or weekly basis depending on the frequencies that we have set. And we are not going to stop here. Our key milestone started also in 2018, where we were first nominated by the NPQEA to participate in the ICQCC international competition, and we won Gold Award as well as Best Country Award. Last month, 2 teams again participated in ICQCC competition. Both teams won Gold Award. For the first time we heard about African Kaizen Award, which we never heard before. We participated and we got the highest level of achievement, which is the Outstanding Award in the African regions. And this really fuels our employees' motivation. But you know, winning is not the only essential. Winning is good because it gives you an international recognition. Okay, it puts your company in the spotlight. But what you become as an individual, as a team and an organization is very far more important than what you win. Because once you have the discipline mindset and discipline thinking right from the beginning, anything that you will bring forward will reap successfully. And there's one thing which I would like to say. We have a key resource in Mauritius, the NPCC. We have to make use of them. They have a lot to share and we have a lot to gain. So we have to make use of them and maximize on our side, because we can't pretend to know everything. This is what Kaizen is. The more we win here at MVP, we say the more we are humble to learn more. We need to improve again. We still have lots of things to do to improve on our side. And before I conclude, there's one thing that nowadays we notice. Many organizations speak about really big terms like, for example, circular economy. Okay? But if you explore these terms well, circular economy, it is also deeply rooted in Kaizen principles. Okay, circular economy speak about reuse, recycle, optimize, removal of mudas, which we refer to as waste. So sometimes we don't need to do extraordinary things to make an impact. We can do ordinary things to make a big impact, and then eventually make your organization and all your employees win at the same time. So that was a bit our journey. We have, as we say, it's a journey. We have a long way to go, and hopefully we'll go far, but not alone, along with the help of NPCCs and our top management blessings, of course. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Modley, for the sharing. Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to launch the 5th edition of the National Productivity and Excellence Award 2024. I now have the honor to invite the Honorable Minister to please move forward. And the Minister will officially launch the NPQEA 2024. Ladies and gentlemen, the Honorable Minister has launched the 5th edition of the National Productivity and Excellence Award 2024. Public and private companies and organizations are invited to register online on www.npccmauritius.org. I now have the pleasure to invite the Honorable Minister to come forward, please. I will also invite Mrs. Sandhya Boyga, Your Excellency also Mr. Kawaguchi. So the Honorable Minister and Mrs. Sandhya Boyga will offer a token of appreciation to His Excellency Kawaguchi for hosting this presentation. Thank you very much. Please take your seat. Thank you. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the end of our event. I will call upon Tanaka-san for the closing remarks. Thank you very much for your attention.
Before ending, I have an important announcement. There is a very important supporter, that is a local company, Red Line, that kindly brought a very nice display. That is one of the Japanese product made by Sharp. It's a Aquos 4K display and the sound system. And thank you very much, Red Line. And so this is the end of the official part. And before going to the buffet dinner, mostly I prepared. We like to have a photo session here. So would you please come forward to take the photo?